Hello and welcome back to the Backup Bridge, the news source that fills in when the bridge does not fulfill. My name is Anya Studebaker, a gal who doesn't sweat the small stuff and just keeps on livin. Did you see what I did there? I spelled out that word instead of saying it, making you think in the process. And that's because this week was Literacy Week. Being an intellectual, I have never misspelled anything in my entire life. Like, wouldn't it be so funny if when I went and wrote on Miss Garrett's board on Friday, I misspelled bridge? But since I have so many books to read, I'll stop yapping and let's get into it. Hello and welcome back to sports. Now, there's a common misconception that you can't be intelligent and athletic. Now, I'm living proof that that isn't true. We all know I'm smart, probably have an IQ of about 290, 300, and I have shown my athletic prowess on the show, but you all want to see the facts because the numbers don't lie. Well, I got my yearly checkup last week, and we're going to go through the results today. Let's start off with cholesterol. Got the high score. Let's go.
Anya, that means you have high cholesterol. You don't want it to be high.
I want to have low cholesterol? Oh, like in golf, you want to get the low score.
No! You don't want your cholesterol to be high or low. You want it right in the middle.
Well, there's no sports you want to get the most medium score on, so that really doesn't make sense. But moving on to heart rate. My heart is working at 138% effectiveness.
Oh, good grief. That means your heart is going 138 beats a minute when you're resting. It's supposed to be like 90 or 60.
So, okay, right now, you're criticizing me for going above and beyond the norm. All right. And lastly, let's end it off with my kidney. Not to brag, but it won first place.
What? That means you only have one kidney. What did you do with your other kidney?
Whoa! Little accusatory there. You know, times were tough. Skelly needed a new outfit, and some guy, he said he'd give me $20 if I gave him my kidney.
$20? You only got $20 for that kidney?
Was I supposed to get more? Do you want me to get a return? I think my kidney is just working twice as hard as everyone else's. Hello and welcome to a new segment in honor of Literacy Week, the Backup Bridge Book Corner. Now in this segment, we're going to be going through multiple books I've read throughout the years. I'll give a little synopsis, and then at the end, I'll give it a rating out of 5 face mugs. The first book is titled Because of Anya. I read this book in elementary school purely because my name was on the front of it. Anya isn't even the main character, but you would think she was by looking at the cover. And that's all that really matters. 3 face mugs. The next book is titled Fahrenheit 451. Now, I had to read this book in middle school, and it was incredibly boring. The only good thing is, after I was done reading it, I used it as kindling in my fireplace. 1 face mug. The next book is titled They Both Die at the End. Now, this book is really uneventful. There's no heartbreaking scene at the end. You know, I didn't cry reading it. And they both just live happily ever after. 2 face mugs. And the last book is Guy Fieri's Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives, The Funky Finds in Flavortown. 5 face mugs. Thank you so much for tuning in to this week's episode of The Backup Bridge. I'm sure we'll see you again next week when the bridge doesn't turn out another episode. As always, I'm Anya Studebaker, a Garfield connoisseur with a taste for vengeance. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel and to follow us on Instagram. If you have any questions, suggestions, or book recommendations, please email realbackupbridge@gmail.com. Have a good weekend, and remember, the average US adult spends about 2.5 days a year looking for lost items. solid.
You like that?
That was good. Y'all got paper around here? But you guys want, oh, I said guys. Oh.
For what?
It's a microaggression. I need a sip.
From your tall mug.